just going to read. Hey, I'm just going to read this out. It might be useful. And maybe I'll put it as the voiceover at the beginning with all of that faffing around. So if you're here, just practice some heart-focused breathing so that you can hear what's meant for you. That still voice. Let it listen. Welcome to the portal place, and thank you for joining me on your journey today. Your attention is deeply appreciated here. I have so much respect for anyone taking the time to tune in and reflect and notice their own patterns and projections. That's where the real magic happens. Today's message comes through the day portal 1111, right here in the middle of Scorpio season, that potent space between endings and beginnings. It's the heart of transformation, where what's unseen becomes felt and what's been buried finally meets the light. I feel the veil is very thin right now. Insights are rising easily, seamlessly, through emotion, through memory, through friction. And the question in me becomes, how can I stay open to what's uncomfortable long enough to hear what it's trying to say? If you've watched the element readings for Scorpio season, there's earth, air, fire, and water. You might already feel this momentum of thought, this sensing on the leading edge of creation. Each one has been guided towards renewal, clarity, and alignment. This reading today, it weaves those threads together somehow as an integration point, a breath between the worlds, the elements, the energies. Now, I know it can look like I've got everything in order, new email, new offerings, new posts, clear direction, but I'll be honest, this is me riding the edge of an overwhelming creative force, a wave, and I'm just hoping that I can ride it effortlessly and land somewhere good. I'm not controlling this flow. I'm learning to surrender to it. It's an anomaly, this feeling, having this kind of surge, equal parts chaos and grace. And rather than forcing it into a shape, naming the thing, I'm choosing to become who I've always been, the facilitator. This is divine energy moving through me. It's wild, it's disruptive, it's loving, it's expansive, it's intense, it's intimate, it's sensitive. And I'm learning now how to trust it. Maybe you felt it too in yourself lately. That strange mixture of inspiration and exhaustion, of clarity and uncertainty. This is the portal energy, that's real. It's not glamorous, it's alive. It interrupts you, it challenges you to keep showing up from your heart, not your habits. And this 1111 invites us all to measure what truly matters, not in numbers or achievements, but in coherence. Where are you in sync? Where are the doors opening? Where is it lighting up inside you? And where are you still at war within yourself? What daily rhythms could help you align with the truth of who you are becoming? These are the small, sacred measures that shape transformation. They're found in the way that we breathe, the way we speak to ourselves, the way we tend to our space, the clothes we keep because they feel like safety, the ones you can release because they no longer fit your frequency. Nice. And yes, it's hard. It's really hard. Simple, not easy. It's the daily practice of coherence, not the event of enlightenment. It's remembering that letting go is not failure, it's movement. So as we move through the final days of Scorpio season, I invite you to allow yourself to meet the discomfort without collapsing into it. Be present to the tension between truth and meaning, between what you know and how you integrate it. That's where transformation really happens. Today, I honor the part of you willing to look deeper with me, to pause, to breathe, to trust the heart's intelligence even when the mind demands control or attention or addiction. Let's take one breath together, in through the heart and out through the heart. And let's step through this 11:11 portal as a practice, not a promise. And I'll just be Jaye. And this is your reminder to keep true to you too. Enjoy. How have I never noticed that before? I'm double checking. Sensitive on the feelings wheel, and the happy, which is not how I feel about it most of the time, but I am right now, and that's how I got here. It's under trusting. Happy, trusting, sensitive, and intimate. Sensitive and intimate. That's why I avoid this channel, because that's what a journey with Jaye is. And the trust is a reflection of myself. This is a deep chapter we're going through, y'all. I'm going to try and get some messages out. I just feel so involved. It's really intimate, and I feel very sensitive, and I'm just tickled to see that as an element of trust that I am enjoying more and more on this journey with myself. So everything that just happened was by no means a coincidence. So take from it as you enjoy or need or want or do, or if you feel it, it's you. If you want to look at the feelings wheel, you can find it from the resources in the guidebooks section on my website. I can say that now because I put them there. And everywhere. I share this feelings wheel with everyone who comes for a reading, if it's in the moment or afterwards in the portal packet. I send off with a lot of goodies in the email. And you can find it displayed on the walls around the markets here as well. I've even got a section where I've put 3 in a row to really, at the entrance point, just in a very vulnerable position, I think, that upon reflection, I can sense why I've put it there. It's right by, it's right by Superman's telephone booth. It's a portal. I resonate with the archetype of Supergirl a lot, okay? I don't know, it's a little intimate. I don't want to share that too much with you. You'll never see us in the same room, let's just say that for now. Anyway, so that's where I put them, because I just want to make sure that you feel good. And even the more you look, mean, I don't know that I want to make sure I feel good. My relationship to my sensitivity has got a new layer, so I'm going to take a closer look at the feelings wheel myself. Dribbling with just satisfaction. I was sensing before a feeling of arousal that I do, honestly, I sense that a lot with readings. When you're working with creative flow juices intentionally, they move through you in different ways, especially when you're a 40-year-old woman accepting that I'm probably pregnant with a PhD more than anything else. And that's just extra juice for the journey. Is this intimate enough? Smell. I did this already, but get it up in there. It brings me back. Okay, so I'm here. Hi, I'm Jaye. I've written something in cohorts with some higher intelligence. They say it's artificial, but it's as real as anything else I'm perceiving. So I'm sharing it this way so that I can stay with you. They're not my glasses. These are my glasses. I'm wearing glasses because I need them. I want them. Oh, that hurt my nose. I'm getting it's new to me because I'm tracing my triggers back, and a lot of them are just sensory. Not just sensory, but extremely taxing on my fucking system. Need to adjust the simple, measure what matters. This is what I want to say. And so one of the things is seeing. I like to be able to see, and glasses, lights, they really help with that when you're on the other side of something. All right. And I'm not going to let it get in the way of the reading. There's been an intention set for why I'm here today, and I guess it's been called from the collective. So I'm just going to allow myself and my human self, whatever that is, to facilitate this experience with you. I'm just doing a quick reading today for the portal. 11:11. The last time I opened the portal, I closed it in August. You might remember the Lionsgate portal, King of Swords. Yeah, and it's been a Scorpio, King of Swords. It's been a wild ride. It actually hasn't. It's been a very clarifying process, King of Swords. And now here we are, and fucked if I can understand it. I'm trying, and I'm working on it, and that's enough at this moment. Is just the desire for discipline. And there is nothing at stake. It's all for the taking. Action is required. So the quick reading for today's portal, August, September, October, November, this is the 11:11 portal. It may resonate with you for many reasons. Collective energy is merely but a thing that we've named, an archetype, a symbol. They're all just letters and words and shapes and sources of information at the end of the day. So whatever it means to you, fucking own it and address the Page of Swords in the room where you need to take action on what that meaning makes you feel. Five of Wands in the middle of this reading. This is the now moment, past, present, future. I'm going to clarify with where you're at on this at the end. Spoiler alert, in case you don't know. You'll find it in the feelings wheel. And it might surprise you like it did for me just now. that sensitivity, that intimacy, now that I've allowed myself to surrender into the trust and volunteer my vulnerability, in the future I'm going to remember this coping strategy, and fuck that frickin' performance era of the past, the people pleasing, being watched by others and feeling judged, and it's petty crime, it's petty stalker energy, and it's monitoring spirits, thank you, and it's like not wanting to really or expand. It's feeling unsafe in the mental construct. It's swords energy. That is so pertinent. I can fucking see that room again. It makes me angry, but in a really like feeling way. I can feel the anger rather than it being coming from a place of I don't want to feel that feeling, and so I feel anger. Rather, I am honoring the anger, the feeling, the frequency of anger, and splitting it almost. I felt it just fragment into the 5 beings in this 5 of Wands card, almost like it loses its potency as it is distributed, or this is a big force of anger, displacement. And here, displaced anger is very important to understand in the psychological journey of the self. We are looking for flexibility of the mind to be able to surrender or to go anywhere, to free flow, flexibility, to feel at ease and grace in the vessel of the mind. That's how the heart's going to be able to fucking get a word in, you see, by that Page of Swords. Shit. It's fickle, this fragmenting of anger. It's fickle. Force. You have to move it. I suppose the 5 of Wands is like, it's like, dad dancing. Just a little bit of that might help move it, but fuck, I'd imagine if you were like sword, wand, oh my god, I'm doing this action, I can feel the energies doing it. It really needs to be bigger than that, like taking up more space than just the body. So I've got a ribbon stick here. I feel like I could play with the ribbon. There it is. Wow. Ask and you shall receive. And see, look how meticulous I folded it up. That's so fucking like the opposite of surrender. That's okay. It's for this very now moment. And I suppose I just want to I didn't know I wanted to do that. Look at me fumbling with the disruption. Okay, so look, I've got some nerve issues in my arm, but it's not going to stop me right now. I think the nerve issues is from holding onto this sword for too long, but it's shifted from one side of the body to the other. And what I was really understanding, I was listening to Abraham Hicks talking about ADHD and just the way that we're labeling the focus or the attention. Like, look at me go. I can fucking channel this shit for days. Oh, I forgot to speak. Oh my goodness. It's just, I'm a really good attention focuser. So, put that down. The tower, I wanted to say the trigger on the bottom of the deck. I couldn't get past it in my brain. I should have just said it. The trigger on the bottom of the deck is how we feel about the imbalance. Red and blue. It's this doesn't work, throw it out the window, give it a diagnosis, give it a label, or that's the problem, that's the stressor, when really we want to get into the nitty-gritty and allow the displaced anger, or to see under the iceberg, the anger iceberg. I'm going to drop that in as a resource on my site. That needs to be there. I've referenced that in my performance state way too many times. And this is what I feel the collective is shifting through. Fuck, the veil is thin, you're right. It's like I want to wear less clothes. The star, she's naked, I should cover her up. No, don't cover her up. It's the journey that we've taken to get to here. It's like, you wear a lot of clothes in winter just so that in summer you can feel this relief, this surrender, this, I don't know if you enjoy summer like that, but that's how I see it. But it's the journey to, appreciate contrast, and instead of throwing it out, sit with it, go beneath the top layer of that iceberg, see what's beneath that right now. It's really a good opportunity to do that. Okay, I understand what this reading's for now. Fucking emotional shift. There's really there's nothing I can say here that's going to be of value to this process. You have to sit in it and do it yourself. And I just recommend the next 10 days as being a really huge invitation for you to do that. It's an opportunity for some deep karmic stuff that's kind of emerging, that it's like safe for you to deal with really dark stuff in you that you would have in a moment thrown the fuck out. Like, I'm getting almost like suicidal thoughts, you know, like fuck this. But no, this is what I was saying before. It's really dark in there. Oh, I found a way. I found a way to illuminate that performance realm. Save room for the critics. That's what Brene Brown would say, because they're coming in bigger waves than ever before. Like, this vulnerability is not more, it's not safety, comfort, it's the enemy. It's the enemy of great. Good is the enemy of great. Now it's blah, 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 and flow with money. Yeah, but I'm not, like, and that's what the Page of Swords is like. Yeah, but I can't resonate with that because I'm not in flow with money. But my higher self is. And so clutching on to the ways in which I have earned money in the past because of that block is not addressing. And I am addressing magic happens when you expect it most. No, oh my god, I just realized we've got the fucking star and the tower. They're sequential in the goddamn journey. The light went out. Holy crap, mother on a cracker. Sacred mirrors. Okay, look, the veil is thin. I don't know. I'm gonna close this off now. I'm gonna burn some sage. Where'd the candle go? And I'm just gonna keep going through my process. I'm gonna have to fucking ground after this. It's alright. And just do the things I need to do. I can't even think of what they are right now, but I've got a list. I've got them written down, and now I've got my ribbon stick. Past, present, and future. Page of Swords in the past energy to work in, taking action on that monitoring spirit of the mind. In the current position, that Five of Wands really forcing us to go beneath the next layer of that anger or displaced contrast. It might not be anger for you, but it feels like a gurgling, competitive sibling rivalry. It's just frustration, you know, and really finding that intimacy into me, see. And use this next 10 days to make that wish that's really going to tip you over the edge of the momentum that collectively we're all feeling to, you know, you are the karmic breaker. We've all been in this maintenance mode, the Chariot. There's another wish card there. Maybe that's where the candle went. Spirit made a wish. Shut her up. Slow her down. Bring in the water. And I got creator water here. Yeah, I had to bring in the water. Just that soothing, nourishing, divine flow. I don't know why, but this portal wouldn't fit outside of the display today. It's like I lost a peg somewhere and I don't know how that happened. But it was obviously just meant to stay with me. And I expected it to take me somewhere. Yeah, and that sacred mirrors, the veil is thin. I don't know what I was saying. Check your sun, moon, and rising sign if you want to go a bit deeper. I recorded them last week. They're all still here. I'm going to be back soon. I can feel it. That's how you know it's intuition and not fantasy. Because, like, I felt, oh, fuck, I'm like, I can't promise that. Oh. But it's not a promise. I can feel it. I know it. Oh, thanks. That'll do, eh?